Danganronpa.
Alright. I do want to wait just a little bit just to make sure, because I really don't want to get partially in and just ruin part of this playthrough. But I'm also going to make sure people know it's back up. So far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and message one other person and let them know that looks like we're good. Looks like we're back. Yas, right? That time. Yeah, you just reposting everything, Cyclone. 12 out of 10, love it. Wood meme again. Still my favorite title. But I think we should be good to go. I've been sitting here for a little bit, making sure everything was working the way I want it to. It looks like we're ready to let this Junko intensify. Junko-fy all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
But why? But why? There's so many of them. Also, why are they all 3D?
With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete.
Just Junko. Yes.
That's Operation Junko-fy all mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That was amazing. Expanding, ending. Oh, man. Infinite Junkos, yes.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
That's a really good point. Oh, she can't get out, can she? We have to choose to graduate. She can't graduate herself.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that is because there was something she didn't do? If so, the reason is the school's trips rules?
I see! I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Nailed it.
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Interesting.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Dun dun dun.
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
I still question as to why this is even in class trial format, but okay.
Then, is that how you
let
were
me
able
fix
to
that.
increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Yes.
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
She just wanted people dying.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
Savage.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap.
So what is the point of this? Like, what are we supposed to be doing right now?
Tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well.
I don't know how to feel about that.
For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
Opposites attract. Cyclone plus hope and despair. I mean, they can't exist without each other.
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly?
Her dying?
Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Oh my. Nagito X Junko. Yep, it's the newest thing.
Yeah,
And by
about
newest, I mean-
that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Pretty sure that's always been something. Could it be... Is she talking about them right now?
I see.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Makoto is the ultimate hope. Yep. Oh wait, Nagito. Nagito X Junko would be interesting though.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
No, you're not.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
That also seems oddly specific.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore.
Junko, you can't say things like that. That's a dick move.
I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
So wait, has Sonia killed her entire family then? Because that's really depressing.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
What was the point of this
That's
one?
wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead. Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Well, that's even more depressing.
Well, what the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Man, after all this work they've gone through, after all of the sacrifices they've made.
Wrong! That's not it!
Oh, hey. Thanks, Makoto.
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
Oh wow, she actually said LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
Sonia, please.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
That's not depressing at all.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
Kids these days say LUL with a lowercase. Also, poor Kazuichi. It was all a mistake. Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings and the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Get played, son. Dang. Depression. Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Get wrecked, Junko. First, she's heard of it. Then, it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? A way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that. That?
I see.
I had no clue.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
Do we want to tell her, right?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution.
This seems like not the right way to go about this, but okay.
There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Oh. Well, game over, guys. Guess we lose. Huh?
You know about it?
I mean, we let Junko monologue and give away her plans, only fair that we do the same, right?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
No. The reason that the shutdown, because there's not enough people?
I see.
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time.
Wait, can't I just hit other people's buttons?
Am I correct? However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
And half of 15 is 7.5?
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
Oh, well there's my answer.
So it's totally impossible.
What is that face? Like, what is that? How? Why?
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
Is that a JoJo reference? Probably. I don't know anything about JoJo. I just know people love referencing it. Yeah, that's right.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Does that mean the other survivors from the first game are coming back? Because I would be happy about that.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
Oh ho ho. Happy face.
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
Rude.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
What? Them?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Yes! Yes!
believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Yes!
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We're getting Kyo carried so hard. Kyoko. Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously,
The trio is back, baby. Yeah.
it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
Byakuya, you can't just say that about people. God.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Well. Man, where's Kyle Harris when Junko is bigger now, Kappa Kappa?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Byakuya, you're alive. But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
You shut up too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
I love it. Just shut up.
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and helps you recover your memories. It's the original 6. Tragedy. If the Killing School Life is referring to that.
You guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right?
I'm so excited. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger.
Wait, they're at 8 then. They're good.
Jesus, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
Is that supposed to be her tsundere version?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
What?
Why are you crying?
What?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs.
Don't cry, Junko.
They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Oh my god.
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
You're not getting a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you'll revert to your original state before you entered the program.
That's sad. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
Won't we be evil again?
I see!
No.
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
Loose motor coins, lol, right?
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it.
This is depressing. So much for this being super, like, happy, because now we have all, well, not all of the original cast. We have the coolest 3. Well, hold up. We're missing Hina. We're missing Toko. And we're missing, dude with the big hair.
That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be all right. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
This is like the biggest definition of a lose, 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 lose situation.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless. Vanish. Does that include her, too? If we lose our memory of this world, we're also gonna forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that... To be fair, I don't blame the Future Foundation. Makoto showed a picture of Soda mowing down civilians earlier. Oh. Well, that's not good. That she, an existence confined to this world, is really gonna disappear. She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
Man, that's savage. But correct.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
That's an oddly specific number.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
It's a little bit.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys.
No, I don't think so.
Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
No, we don't. We can just hit buttons. I don't think that's how that works.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Okay.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Cue Inception sound effect. Wah, 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 wah. Or actually know what that
Now
sound effect
then,
is.
will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
What?
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Only 'cause it's true!
Rude.
Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
Do they though? I don't think they do.
So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it?
You lured the
hint
other people.
is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
She wanted the original ones back here because she's hoping we'll still turn on them and kill them too. The same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured. And the method. Should I try connecting those dots? There should be an answer there. Logic dive? Logic dive. Okay. Are we a 3D platformer now, boys? I don't know. Question 1. Who did Junko Enoshima want to lure? The Future Foundation. Right? Okay. That's one. What? Get out of here. Really? Whoop, that could have been bad. Question 2. What was used to lure them? The killings? Okay. I see you typing. I'm not reading that. It was actually a kind of fun... That was weird. Kind of fun minigame, to be honest. I actually really enjoy it. Alright, question 3. What did Junko use to force them to watch the Oh, they're surveillance cameras. Who? Really? Surveillance caramel, surveillance gameras, and surveillance cameras. You monster. You're not reading this, pay attention to us. Firebones, please. That could have gone really bad. I don't, the other reason for the killing games is Junko got bored and wanted entertainment, Kappa Kappa. This logic dive made me have to use brakes. I use brakes on it too.
It's all coming together.
Screw that last question though. It was like really debated.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
They're surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, The surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation?
So is this currently right now what we're in the middle of being shown to the Future Foundation?
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
Sonia? What?
You sure did.
What?
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
What?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program.
Love how blunt Byakuya is with the, you sure did. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely how Byakuya rolls, man.
Just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time," right?
Man, I really hate her.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation.
Well,
But it's not my fault, you know.
kinda is. Debated. Cyclone, please.
This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Huh.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the ultimate despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
I don't know how you're supposed to feel as a reaction to that voice, to be honest.
Despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
Sorry, this is still my favorite voice of all of her voices. Pog, exactly. There are only 2 options. Graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
You had to be approved.
I see. As I recall, We also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't just end with a majority vote? After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay if you graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
Repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
Dang. That was harsh.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
In fact, I would argue that means they're full of hope and instead of despair. Wait, what? How is that possible? Oh, okay, never mind. That makes sense then. Sorry, I'm gonna stand for a little bit.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Hello, friends.
Huh?
Whoops. Maybe I should mute that microphone before I move it. But that sounds like work.
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
Rude.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well...
Kazuichi, I swear to God, don't you back out on this.
Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
Hey.
It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their
future?
futures.
It's so cheesy. I love it. Okay, that was an amazing quote, and I love it.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy.
This girl, man.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Ah, wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
Is she saying that we are?
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
What?
Mastermind?
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the Mastermind.
Hey guys. I don't think she's bluffing. I'm a little worried now. Sorry, I'm also moving my pop filter a little bit, so it's better.
I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
She's bluffing, lol, right?
Enough already.
Fingers crossed.
What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Oh.
It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
The headmaster.
Izuru Kamakura?
He's the headmaster, and he was the one who supposedly killed like 30 kids. That name, I've heard it before. He was called the Ultimate Hope, but that shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura before. So recall that person was the founder of the academy. A dark deva of destruction!
I see! Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder.
This is bad.
That name. It was definitely...
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Hmm? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Uh-oh.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
Uh-oh.
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamukura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed.
So it might be totally fake and made up?
And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
Hopelessly skilled. Okay.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy.
So he's kind of a dick, huh?
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive.
So that just makes Junko a little pawn, right?
Isn't that right, Hajime?
Huh? What?
What? I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
What? What? Kappa Cap. What? No. That's not. No. No. I don't believe you.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
Oh my! Best part to walk in is you reacting to it. Message will be held for you. Me just a bitch, huh? Why did that get held? That's weird. Shouldn't I be like 90 or something?
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Go away, Junko! Swing on a Christian stream, Monica S. Cyclone Bliss.
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
What?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamukura! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
I'm just a generic student.
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever.
There you go.
But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
Nope. I'm Izuru Kamakura. What?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such
Don't
an
look
amazing
away.
talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I don't...
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
I'm the ultimate hope? Then the current me and Izuru Kamakura are... I mean, all 15 students did bad things in the Maid of Despair. That means you too. I mean, but I shouldn't be the baddest guy. What did Hope's Peak Academy do to me?
Good news,
The
Hajime!
Hope Cultivation Plan? Oh. That makes sense.
He had a talent all.
How can someone from...
I'm agreeing with the last
In
statement.
order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's.
There's no doubt. I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your.
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any more last.
Could it be created hope?
That
Consent.
must be it.
There's something amazing about the two MCs working together on one comment, though.
Created hope.
Bad
Are
things.
you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Like, it's as simple as that. I mean...
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
Consent!
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
Okay.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create?
Is he a test tube baby? Like, not a real baby?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates.
What?
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder.
I see. Slaughtering the innocents with a gun, murdering your parents to assume your throne dictatorship. Yeah, I think that qualifies as bad things. I mean, bad things is kind of light when you use it in that way.
And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
So I'm not really Izuru Kamakura.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Rude.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
Because they weren't good for anything
The
else, I
plan
guess.
to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent.
That's savage.
From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was
Hajime.
Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
That's depressing on so many levels. Huh? I'm just sad we only found out about the stuff the survivors did. I want to know what the rest of them did. Right? Maybe in the after game? I don't honestly know.
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
Or is that what the anime is supposed to be for?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Which makes it sound like there's a 2.0 and a 3.0 and
You
so
say
on.
transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius.
Well,
So naturally, they went to extremes.
I don't know what I expected. Oh, good
By
God.
directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura.
What? That's really messed up.
Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me.
So some of this is in English, and I'm pretty sure it says, like, right, I can't point at it, but like right at the top, it says something saw Korean economy escalating tensions between. Oh, the warning comes to the South Korean economy escalating tensions between. The government has... Like, these are straight up random words that they just pulled. There it is. There's the same thing again. The United States and North Korea. What is this? What did they pull text from? What the heck?
But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit.
Sydney, Australia. What did they pull text from for this?
That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
This is super messed up, by the way.
Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
What if I don't believe you?
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
A super genius that murdered dozens of kids.
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Who has murdered 15 kids.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
So he's a worthless robot that hates the world.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
That's super messed up.
Huh?
What is wrong with Hope's Peak Academy? That's super twisted.
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory?
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
That's super
I
depressing.
cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown...
What?
He'll disappear.
Why did you turn cute?
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy.
I feel like I may have said what far too many times, but I don't know if there's any better statements right now.
He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear. I'm going to disappear. 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 Disappear, disappear, disappear. Disappear, 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 disappear. Despair? Oh. Oh my. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. I guess that's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
You really don't play along, do you?
Oh my. Can you not?
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Well, that's depressing.
Huh?
First we play as the Ultimate Hope, now we play as the Ultimate... I guess, in a way, the OG Ultimate Hope, but, like, now Ultimate Disappointment?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
This is really twisted.
Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do. I already know how I can be saved. I see.
I just need to choose graduate then.
Oh. Was that something I should have saved and gone through all the different options?
Huh?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
Oh my.
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
What does repeat? What does that do again? It starts over the entire thing again, I think.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting so old.
So old.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Yes, of course.
not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it.
That's not true. I still have the save data.
The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
Hey, stay hydrated, bots, on time for once.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
I can understand his speechlessness. This is beyond insane.
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Yep. Also, I love how she writes Lord Junko. That's what she is. She is Lord Junko.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
I feel like this is the right time to save.
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Wait, what? Okay, this is not what I was expecting.
If everyone can overcome despair,
What? I can't
you
do
guys
anything.
should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
What's going on?
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
No.
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
Am I just supposed to agree
I
with the
know,
first thing?
But everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
What the hell? Graduate or shut down. The world or me. Hope or despair. They're telling us to choose. To choose between that. Why? Why do we have to choose? What? Dead rip. What? I don't... What?
Can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this?
Well, you tried. You know, you're not wrong. I did try, and it did not work.
I mean,
Failed pretty miserably.
I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
You fought the good fight. Yeah, this is messed up.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Wait. Do we have to be Makoto and do all that hope stuff he did at the end of the last game now?
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all.
It's going crazy. Nagito 2.0. I mean...
Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
What you talking about, Junko?
Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair.
What you talking about, Junko? I don't trust her one bit.
That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends.
Hmm.
Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
What? 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 Guys, what? Is that worse? Is that what we're doing? Wait, what?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
You can trust Junko.
And
Mukuro
with
did it,
this,
and it worked out
Junko's
great.
gone.
All right, let's party!
I don't...
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Hey!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki.
Ibuki.
Can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Yeah, this is the good end.
Want
Alright,
to
guys.
be awed by the sight of my prowess?
We're done. GG.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Oh my god.
After all this time?
No, I want to know who he is. No. What was this again? Oh well. There's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
All right, a game reset.
And with this, the world...
An
Was there
eternal
something-
game utopia.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's
And with this, Junko...
All right.
I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG.
Hey, can I take
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you...
Should I begin with a brief
After all this time?
That's not it.
Wait,
You
what?
guys aren't part of the game, right?
What? Chucky, don't you do this to me.
All right.
I should
And
have
with
shot
this,
that,
the
but I
world-
didn't.
An eternal
want to.
game.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's.
And with this, Junko...
All
I
right.
kind of
I'm
don't
gonna
want this
showcase
to
my-
end.
just leave the
I want
beach.
everybody
Can I
back.
take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you...
Should I begin with a
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What am I doing?
All right.
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's.
And with this, Junko...
All right.
I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG.
Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you...
Should I begin with a
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
No. I want to keep the eternal... Okay, so I have to grab the other one. That
And with
kind of
this, the
sucks,
world-
An
actually.
eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's.
And with this,
Hope you guys
Junko...
don't mind listening to this
I'm
over
gonna
and
showcase my-
over and
Just leave the
over.
BG.
Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you...
If you get hurt.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Sorry, I love that quote way too much.
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right.
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game utopia.
This world.
I had to break it. That sucks.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
No. Why are you gonna do this to me, man?
Chiaki? Is that you?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose.
Chiaki believes in you.
For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too.
Whoops, I thought he was done talking. Isn't that messed up?
Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left.
Man, why you gotta punch me in the feels like this?
You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
What about morphogenetic fields? I'll remember her.
No, I won't.
What?
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear.
Chiaki.
As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear.
Oh.
What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
Oh, that's so sappy, but so... Oh.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
Because it's the ending. Where else would they punch you? Yep, the feels is just the perfect target. It's not like they haven't done enough of that for the rest of the game or anything.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Chiaki, no.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
Chiaki, no.
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Which was totally a dick move on Hope's Peak Academy's part, just to be clear.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself.
Oh man. Oh man. She went there.
If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Believe in the Chiaki that believes in you. It's still heartbreaking, man.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make?
No.
My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
Oh.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Man.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Oh, man.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course. Games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself.
Wow. That was some real talk.
Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime.
Hey now.
Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
Man. Oh, good God.
I have no talent at all.
This is me? Is this really me?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself.
Welcome to hell.
That's
It's
true.
not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future. I have no talent. I was
Saying
even
that hair,
betrayed.
though,
I don't
right?
want to I'm not
That's
easy.
so
Who
intense,
cares
too.
what will- I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can. It's the Future Foundation.
Not mine. I can't choose the future.
You can create it.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out
Oh,
okay.
I'm supposed to shoot everything.
You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat you.
Even so,
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
even so,
Not mine.
Even so.
even so,
Wow. Dang.
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
She's actually talking.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless.
The animation.
If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
Wow. So intense, man.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
I want to read all this text first.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time.
Oh, we've already gone through all this.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
Aggressive clicking.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
No.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
I can't shoot.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear,
I'm charging my laser.
I will not even remember
Oh, you hold.
why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
Let's,
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made
Oh,
here
you gotta
disappear,
freaking
I will
do it.
not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once.
I want to see Becca one. If we turn back into, we might be killed by the
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both. A conclusion will never.
no.
no, that's wrong.
Hey, his eyes changed from the cross out to being not the cross out. That's awesome.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us.
Did he just go Super Saiyan? Because that's not his normal hair color. Wait, holy shit, what happened? Kylaris, you've missed so much. You've missed so much. Did Hajime go Super Saiyan? Yes. But if we listen to Junko, we get to see Ibuki, Mikon, and Hyoko. No, Firebones, I can't fall to that despair. Thought Akane was a Super Saiyan. You've been tricked, and that's where you're wrong, kiddo. Long story short, we're evil. Kinda, sorta.
But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Dun, dun, dun. He has the Byakugan, or whatever it's called. The eye thing. We found that out last time, didn't we? No?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me.
Oh, no. Even more than that. We're Izuru Kamakura. We're that guy.
It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
Yeah.
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
Holy crap. Wait, what? Future. Okay.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears.
Oh, I have
Shut
infinity
the hell
cuts.
up! If you do that, this game is good. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Okay, I'll turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
How was I supposed to slash through all that crap?
damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hope.
I'll never
Oh,
let
you just
anyone
click and
choose
it just
again.
cuts through everything. Holy crap. That was intense. Just Hajime, Byakuya, Makoto, and Kirigiri. Oh, yeah, sorry, the other,
I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything.
Isn't that the despair you've always wanted, girl?
You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. The future will make you suffer. You have no argument.
There's no way she can keep up. I have way too much.
You have no argument. You won't be able to do it.
That's
you won't be able
wrong.
to do anything.
That's
No,
wrong! Chiaki! If I draw a manga, I'm gonna be so mad.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
You have to spell out that's wrong. Isn't that amazing?
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Oh my god, the
It
intensity.
wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything.
Sorry, I wanted to wait for the drop.
That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct?
Man, hope feels real good, huh? It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened, but there wouldn't be a miracle?
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but
Don't question it. That's wrong.
I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it, like a